What I do is I basically show you what the watch looks like on the wrist. And a lot of videos out there don't do that. They show the watch really close with the guy with the white gloves, or they have it on that automated spinning pedestal. And that's really great. It's like an animated picture, really. But it's great for maybe seeing some of the details up close, but it doesn't really show you what's important. And that's what it's going to look like on the wrist. Basically, I am 5'8" tall. I weigh 170 pounds, and I have 7-inch wrists. So the whole purpose of my video is, and again, when I was looking to make my first Invicta purchase, I was used to watches in the 47mm type range there. I never had anything over that, except for the diesel watch. So I knew I liked really big watches, but it's very difficult to see what it's going to look like on the wrist. You know, you can look at the measurement and say, oh, 50mm, that's pretty big, you know, but until you actually try it on and see what it looks like, and see what it looks like on the person, it's very difficult to know how large a watch is going to be. Because you just can't tell with somebody showing it up close like that with the white gloves, you know. So I started making these videos, and they've been very popular. I've been responsible for a lot of watch sales from Invicta and Android. So you guys seem to like the videos, and you seem to like the channel. And so I just basically, I don't give you a lot of facts about the watches. Again, I'm not a professional, a professional watch guy here, but I just tell you a little bit about them that I read right off the internet, which you can look up more information on your own. And what I've been doing lately is I've been doing side-by-side. So I find it helpful when somebody's looking to make a watch purchase. Maybe you have one of the watches I'm doing the show and tell on, but maybe you're looking to purchase another watch. Well, I show you side-by-side. I'm doing that with every watch I can get my hands on. So it's really helpful for people looking to make that purchase. Generally, if a guy makes an Invicta purchase or an Android purchase, he's going to be back for more. The watches are that nice, and the quality is just there, and you can really get some really great deals on them. So with that being said, today I'm going to be doing a show and tell between two of my favorite watches, and I'll probably say that in every video because they're all my favorite. But this one here is the Android brand, not the Android operating system. It's Android USA. They're sold on Shop HQ, and you can get them right off the website. Just a lot of watch for your money. And Invicta, I mean, they give you a lot of watch for your money too, but the Androids, I mean, it's amazing what they're giving you. So let's do a little side-by-side today on these two models here. I'm going to be telling you a little bit about, this one here is called the Android Millipede, and the one that I have on my wrist right now is the Android Enforcer, okay? Now these are made in different colors, especially the Millipede. Millipede's been around for a while. They do make it in a mirror polish, but not in the full-size version. This is the full-size Millipede. So a little bit about this. Both these two watches are powered by a Seiko automatic movement. I'll show you the back there. These are 24 jewels. They both have the exhibition window. I'll try to get the light right there. There you go. 24 jewels, so you know it's not going to wear out. It's a quality movement, quality Seiko movement. You really can't go wrong with the Seiko movement. This particular one here is, they both have the Flame Fusion Crystal, I think is what they call it. Or no, maybe that's on the Invicta. The hardened mineral on these ones. Sorry, I confused the Invictas and the Androids. I'm not sure what that actually means. I know I have plenty of these. I'm careful with my watch, so I haven't scratched anything. I don't think it's, I'm sure it's very possible to scratch these, but, you know, like anything else, you just got to be careful. You're putting your hard-earned money into something like that. You know, don't go whacking, banging into walls and stuff. So let's talk a little bit about this one here. I gave you a couple different, both these watches, again, are powered by the same movement. They both have the hardened mineral crystal there. They both have the same double push-button deployment clasp here. The Millipede, this is a gigantic watch, and I do make this one in the 47mm, but you know I'm a big watch guy, so I go big or go home. And I'm sure if you're looking at these things here, you will desensitize. When you start wearing the 50, then you go up to a 52, a 55, jumping up to like a Sea Hunter. I mean, then you're just like, what's next? So I mean, that's the way my personality is. And I think if you are a person who likes big, chunky, bold, power statement watches, you're the same way. The Millipede's got a really interesting band. This is a big, chunky, heavy watch. It's made in an open heart movement where you can see some of the mechanics. It's also made in a purple. This particular model is made in a purple face, gold bezel, black, several different color combos. I opted for the blue. I thought it was kind of nice. I didn't have a blue, navy blue face. What else? All stainless steel, of course. This one here measures 55mm on the case. Okay, and let's just double check that there, because sometimes depending on where you get this information from, they might include the crown, which is not really the right way of measuring a watch. So this watch is a true 55mm on the case. If you want to bump out to the crown, you can at 60mm. It's a big ass watch, folks. What else? You got the glowing hands. I forget what you call them. The luminescent hands. I think it's called Trinite. I can never pronounce the damn name. Each one of these links is removable. These are threaded screws, not the push pin, so you can size it yourself. I have had a few people tell me it's a little difficult to size just because you kind of have to get on there with 2 pliers and you don't want to scratch a thing. So you just got to be careful. I use, I think, a vice grip on one and then a plier on the other. I was just very careful. You can wrap it in a microfiber cloth if you want to do that so you avoid scratching it. If it was a fully polished version, I would definitely recommend doing that because those will scratch easier. This one here weighs unsized 15 ounces. I mean, that's a big, heavy watch right there. The band is just big and heavy too. This one here, I can't find the information as far as the width of the band, so let's go ahead and put a tape on it right quick. So on the band, you're looking at almost 33 millimeters in width. This one came with a lot of links, so if you're a really big guy with big wrists, you'll have plenty of room to size this thing here. You know, what else? 1,650 feet water resistance. Oh, there it is. Oh, 9 inches in length on the band and 36 millimeters in the width. What else? The model number of this one is the 80757 in the blue. Okay, beautiful watch. You have this kind of CNC machine case on the side. I mean, just a fantastic watch. And this one is on special. I'm not going to say where, but check some of my links and you'll find out. Go to fatcatwatch.com and see where you can get it. Right now, you're going to find a really good deal on that one. You just got to keep shopping them. I've seen this watch sell for upwards of $500. I've seen it down, and lowest I've seen it is about 140, 130. So, I mean, just a great, I mean, for the money, where are you going to go? If you go into Macy's and try to find a watch for that kind of price, I mean, I don't believe they sell Android, but, I mean, you're not going to get a watch, full automatic Seiko movement for that kind of money. Okay, so on to the next one. Okay, this one's done in a full yellow polish. This one's called the Enforcer. This is a fantastic watch. You have a very deep dish face, which if you compare it side by side to the Millipede, you can see you get a lot of depth there. It really is an interesting watch. I'll show you side by side here real quick. This model number here is the, again, all in the gold tone. This was the AD829 Android Enforcer. You have the trinite, whatever the hell it is, you know, hands, of course, and the markers, they glow when they're charged by sunlight. Same movement, Seiko automatic movement with the exhibition back. Some of the crown, of course, and some of these screws around the bezel are done in a silver mirror polish. So you get a little bit of contrast, which is really nice. This is a beautiful watch. 12 ounces unsized, 660 feet of water resistance, push button deployment clasp, 32 millimeters in band width, okay? And you have 8 1/4 inches in length, and you have a 20 millimeter thickness on the case, and a 50 millimeter thick diameter on the actual watch, on the case, okay? Beautiful watch. Let me go ahead and do a little side by side again. And look at that band on that thing. And do one at a time here. Some of the folks watching my video said I didn't get enough close-up shots here, so I want to make sure you guys can really see what this looks like. Because some of these Androids, you may not find a lot of videos on the Android, so I want to make sure you see what you're getting here. And let me go ahead and do the same thing with the Millipede. This is just a chunk of a watch. Now, I haven't seen, they don't make the full-size Millipede in a full mirror polish, but I'll tell you, hopefully down the road, they come out with one. I have a silver jet that's a two-tone. It's rose-tone mirror polished with the set screws on the side here, these screws, and done in a silver mirror polish, and the thing is just beautiful. So if they ever come out with one of those Android, I'll be buying one of those. I mean, just the mirror polishing is just beautiful. So let me go ahead and throw this on the wrist here. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Enforcer on the opposite wrist here. There we go. All right. The Millipede is it just has an aggressive band. Very aggressive looking watch. Look at it from that side there. Let me get back a little bit. And the Enforcer. Kind of see the thickness there. You have not, I don't think I told you that the Millipede has got 19 millimeters of thickness as opposed to 20 on the Enforcer. So you can see that. If you see, even just 1 millimeter makes all the difference. And a lot of times just the bezel design too makes all the difference in how thick the watch actually looks. Alright, well there you go folks, 2 amazing watches by Android. Again, that was the Millipede and of course the Enforcer. You will find many different colors and styles in this one here. I don't believe they make the Millipede in the 55 in a non-automatic movement, but I could be wrong in that. The Enforcer has been around for a while, but this color combo, this all yellow tone mirror polish, is a new one for this year. So it's a great looking watch. Alright folks, well thanks again for watching. If I forgot anything or left anything out, do comment and let me know. If you have any suggestions on how to make the videos better, of course, and more enjoyable, I'm all ears for that. I do appreciate you subscribing. Right now we're up to about 330 subscribers, so we're going to keep pumping those numbers up. I'm going to keep bringing you good videos about these watches. What they look like on the wrist, that's what's most important, how they're going to look, give you an idea of how they're going to look on you. 7-inch wrist, 5'8", 170 pounds. There you go. And again, don't forget to check out fatcatwatches.com. You can Google it. It's PHATKAT watches.com, where there's going to be a lot more information on, in case you watch the video and you want to just check out, a little bit more of the detailed information. It's going to be on there. Also, I'll be doing seller reviews because you want to make sure you're going to be getting these things from a reputable seller where you're not going to have any kind of issues. I've had good experiences and bad experiences on eBay where you can get some really great deals. But a lot of times with the Androids, but by all means, if you get them directly from the manufacturer, sometimes you can just get fantastic deals on them. But you can also get pretty good deals on eBay too. And eBay, you're seller protected there a lot of times. Just sometimes if you have an issue with a seller, and sometimes they require you to return it rather than discount it, and you gotta be careful of some of those guys. And I'll be doing more videos about them. Check out my other videos. Check out fatcatwatches.com. Please subscribe to my channel. And again, if you have any other suggestions or want to see me, showcase a certain watch or compare it, like I said, I'm going to be doing comparisons from every watch I can get my hands on and doing side-by-sides, and I think that's really helpful for people looking to make a purchase. And hell, you might be looking at both these watches, saw the video, and opted to get both, which I recommend you do. They're great. You won't be you won't be disappointed with the quality. Alright folks, thanks again for watching. Have a great day.